Welcome. I'd like to share with you the results of our investigation of the Paulding Mystery Light, held October 3rd, 2010. The Paulding Mystery Light is said to appear on most evenings along Old Highway 45, just north of Watersmeet, Michigan, the Upper Peninsula. One theory is that the old railroad that followed this grade is haunted by a man waving a lantern in an attempt to warn a train from impending doom. The railroad bridge crossed a ravine and a stream here, located on Old US 45. The old highway can be followed only so long before one comes to a barricade which now blocks the road and the ravine beyond. Our team arrived well before dark, and as you can see in this image, the bridge is gone and the road is nothing but a trail which heads down to the bottom of the ravine in the creek and then up the far side. We set up our cameras and equipment and waited for dark. Later that evening we caught this image of the Paulding Light. This image appears similar to many others you may have seen on the internet. I'd now like to take you back to an image that we took much earlier in the evening. This is sort of a detail of the ravine itself looking at the far side. What I'd like you to do is follow along the telephone pole line all the way to the end. There you can kind of see a spot where the hills on the right side and the left side come together. You should be looking right about in the middle of the image now. What I'm going to do is blow this up for you so you can see what's there. If you look very closely, what you'll see is that it's a road. And you'll not only be able to see the yellow stripe down the middle of the road and the shoulders on each end, but if you look carefully, in the right-hand lane is actually a car moving away. Let's go back now to the image of the Paulding Light. What I'd like to do is show you that image once again, and then go back to another image which was taken just before twilight, or just as twilight started. There you see the ravine, and you can actually see in that very spot where I showed you the road, a light from a car coming on. Now I want to superimpose those two pictures for you. And what you can see is that the Paulding Light appears at the very same spot as we saw the car, both leaving and coming towards us. Let's see that again in a little faster speed. Here we have the twilight and back to darkness. I think what this conclusively shows is that what we took pictures of that night as the Paulding Light were nothing but the headlights of oncoming cars. In some of our photographs we could see taillights as well. And because it looks like many of the images that I've seen posted on the internet and provided by other people, I think most of the people have seen nothing but cars. I don't want to insinuate that the Paulding Light doesn't exist. I just want to warn people that in most cases what you might be seeing if you happen to go to the Paulding Light are nothing but cars. So my advice is to go early, get yourself situated, get yourself familiar with the ground and where that road lies at the far end, and ignore any of the lights that you may see there. Thank you.